Welcome back, family. Thank you so much for joining us. Today we are working on a couple of things. We are making some sauteed red skin potatoes and we are making some amazing, amazing fried shrimp with that Hooters batter. I don't know if you've ever tried it, but it is very good and very light and flavorful on that shrimp. So that's what we're doing today. So you see me dicing up some red skin potatoes now. I'm going to get those cut up and then soaked in some water. You can cut them however your liking is. This is the way that we like to eat it. So that's how we're going to have it. Now we're cleaning some shrimp. I did not show you everything because these shrimps were kind of So I cleaned them out, deveined them, took the skin off, took the scales off, took all that good stuff, and got rid of it. So here we are with clean shrimp. I think I have one or two left here. So we're going to get those all cleaned up, get that stuff up out of there, and get our hands nice and clean. You can find this at your grocery store, but I have had the best luck finding it at Walmart. All right, so let's get to making this batter for our shrimp. So you are going to put this batter in there, but I don't want you to just dump the water in. I want you to gradually add the water so that you know the consistency. You know that you're getting it the way that you need it to be. Because you may need a little less water. You may need a little more water to get it like that. All right, so let's get the seasoning. We're about to season this good shrimp. We have our seasonings. You guys seen it in the beginning of the video. So we are going to really get in here. You got to work your hands in and make sure you're incorporating all that seasoning. You add what you like. If you don't like a lot of black pepper, don't add a lot of black pepper. If you like a little bit more salt, add a little bit more salt. It's all up to you. All right, so now we're getting our seasoning together, getting our skillet together for those red skin potatoes. So now, a lot of people like to season their potatoes directly on the potatoes. On the potatoes and I don't like that. That's one way of doing it. I like to put it with my oil, with my butter, and then put my butter in the skillet working. That way, I'm getting my seasoning in there, and we go to a different type of taste. Once we put that seasoning in there, we lay those potatoes down and then we put a little bit more seasoning on top. That way you can kind of see what needs a little bit more and what needs a little bit less. Listen to that sizzle, baby. That means we are cooking. All right, so you're gonna see me break that potato just so I can get a gauge of how much longer it needs to cook, whether I need to turn the temperature down so it can cook low and slow, or if I need to let it cook at the temperature that it's at. You can kind of gauge that. If it looks like it's almost done, turn that temperature down. By far the easiest part of the meal. For you who are scared of that grease, scared of that oil, scared of frying, baby, you got this. All right. So what we are going to do, we're going to put our shrimp into the batter. We don't want to just dump the shrimp in there because we want to make sure that we have enough batter to fully coat everything. So right here, we're about to find out if that grease is ready. I'm just going to put a drop of batter in there. There we go. That's what we wanted. Bubbles up to the top. That lets us know that that grease is ready. It didn't burn when you put it in there. That grease is ready to go. And you got your oil at about a little over medium temperature because you want it to cook at a steady temperature. And you don't want to overcrowd your pot because that leads to two issues. Your oil temperature will go down, and on top of that, your shrimp will start to clump together. They will start to have a party in that skillet as if COVID-19 is not going on. Okay? So we want to make sure that we're not putting too much in that pot. All right, here I'm just moving the shrimp around before I pull it out to make sure that it's fully coated, because nobody want a naked piece of shrimp where you done did all this work to create this batter and now look at it. You got naked shrimp. Don't nobody want no naked shrimp. We want some of that good batter just like that. And voila. Look, oh, don't you reach through that screen. Don't you try to grab none of my shrimp off that plate. That shrimp looks delicious. Look at them potatoes. Nice and seasoned. Got a little crunch to some of the little pieces in there. We are good to go. Add whatever vegetable you want. Put anything. We put a salad with ours. But you can make this any way that you want to. Oh, did I forget to plate? Ooh, it's gone, y'all. My bad. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Mama, thank you for watching Mama's video. Comment, like, and subscribe.